right, everybody, this is the Ghost and Ghoulies stamp set. But it's great for Halloween, for the upcoming Halloween holiday or season. And it includes two different style ghosts. You have this one with a little bit of a pointy tail and this one with a little bit of a wavy end. And you have a large version and a small version. And then you have the call outs here, or the speech bubbles. You have the large and the small. And then you have three sentiments: happy, haunting, boo, and trick or treat. And there's also some bows here, a large and a small. And then these little elements, images here, are all little pieces you can add to make your ghost face, mouth, and whatever else you'd like to do. You can get the coordinating die collection here for Ghost and Ghoulies. Again, you get the small and the large version of the ghost. And the small and the large version of the speech bubbles or the call outs, and then the bows as well, small and large. Okay, so I'm going to put my dies over here to the side, and I already have die cut from Stamper Select, Paper Train Stamper Select white cardstock, the large, both of the large size ghosts or ghoulies, and I'm just going to start stamping them in true black ink. Just inking it up. For this ghost. Alright, the next things I want to do are to add the different elements to my ghost to create ghost face. So you have eyes and all sorts of things. So I'm going to use this one here to make the eyes that are a little bit shut. And these eyes here I'm going to get a little mouth going here. And a little mouth there. Okay, so those are my faces. Next up, I'm going to do my bows. The cool thing about bows is you can do a bow as a hair bow or as a bow tie. So I'm going to do one as a bow tie and one as a hair bow. So I have both versions on my card. And I already have here die cut the bows. And I'm going to do a purple one for the other one. Amethyst Allure. Okay, so for my card, this is all I'm going to be stamping and die cutting using Ghosts and Ghoulies collection. Next up, I'm just going to start building my card. And I already have here an A2 card cut from, let's see, this is cut from Soft Stone color cardstock by Paper Train Ink. And what I did was I have die cut this die here from the Geometrics collection. This is Geometrics Oval. This is just the regular oval shape. And I die cut it from here to get the negative die cut. And I also die cut the Geometrics layered die here, okay? So I already have here it die cut from True Black cardstock, okay? So I'm going to be using that. I also am going to be using, in this card, is Caught in My Web stamp set and the coordinating die. Here it is here, Caught in My Web. Really great collection for our Halloween. And I already have it stamped on Stamper Select white cardstock. And I inked it with the stamp, the coordinating stamp, using soft stone ink. So I have that detail here, you can see, on the actual die cut. And I just layered it simply with a stamp positioner and then stamped it right over top of the actual die cut. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is place my web in here and adhere it down so it fits on the interior here through my negative die cut. Okay, so I kind of want it to be up a little bit like this, so I'm going to have to trim the excess off a little bit. So I'm going to take some adhesive and add it to a few sections here. Of the web. All right. I'm going to let that set for a second. Next up, I just want to show you, I do have a piece of vellum here. It's cut basically about 4 inches, 4 inches wide by about 5 1/4 inches tall. And I'm just going to adhere it here to the back side. This is basically going to allow me to have that transparency through the web, through that negative die cut. I'm going to place that right here. And it'll also help keep the die in place here. Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors and trim off the excess web here at the top. And I'm not going to need to see that. Okay, so that's how it looks. So you get that texture of the actual web through the die that I die cut, and then you see the detail with this Caught in My Web stamp, and then the transparency with the actual vellum that I use. So now I'm ready to adhere my oval Geometrics layered die here. Kind of reminds me, now that I'm using this for a Halloween card, like a little bit of a web, right? It's just a circular oval version of one. So I'm just going to line it up around there with some adhesive. Okay, I'm going to get this position and set. Since it's an oval, it does have some give to it, so you can make sure you extend it to your negative oval shape as well. Okay, so now that's in place. I want to add my sentiment, and I chose to use the To Die For Sentiments Boo on the Halloween version collection. This particular die here, really cute. And what I did was I die cut it from Stamper Select white cardstock, and then I just used a ink blending brush tool here, and just used different hues of yellows to light orange to a darker orange to get this grading effect on here. So I used Harvest Gold, Summer Sunrise to Orange Zest. Okay, and I already have here on the back some foam adhesive that I cut down to smaller pieces to fit on the back of it. I also layered this die cut 3 times, so there are actually 3 layers of Stamper Select white cardstock to get it to be a thick word embellishment. It helps to, don't have to do that, but it helps to create a sturdy word die cut. So I'm just going to lightly place that there because I need to make sure I put my ghost into place. So now that I have my ghost ready, I'm just going to put a couple of foam adhesives here on the back. Like so. And then I'm going to put the other one on the other side down here. And now I'm ready to add my bows. So the purple one is going to be for the girls, and it's going to be like a hair bow. So I'm going to put this here. And then the yellow one is going to be like a bow tie for the boy, and I'll put it here, right there. And the last thing I want to do is make sure I have my exclamation dot into place as well. Alright, to finish out the card, I'm going to add a sentiment from Ghosts Ghoulies Sentiments. Okay, so you can definitely leave it like so. I already have this card pre-scored, so I'm going to show you how it looks. But you can leave it like this so you can see through the card for the sentiment on the inside as an option. If you want it to be a finished look, you can also create another soft stone layer there and have that completed look, which looks a lot more professional, I think. But sometimes you want that transparency to be there, so you could leave it open as well, because without it being open, it's just going to be blocked through there. So I'm going to leave mine open as my option. So I hope you enjoyed watching me create this card today for you this Saturday, and I hope you can create some Halloween cards with our ink to paper Halloween collection as well. You guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.